Hi, it's Don. Today's post is titled, Know What You're Getting. I've been on a tear lately about my ideas and thoughts about a number of societal issues. So far, I've been circling the wagons as it refers to people taking responsibility for researching and educating themselves about topics of interest instead of just blindly following a cause or person. Hand in hand with that idea is what would motivate some people to do just that, follow blindly. Reason? There's big money at stake if you and many others comply. Millions and even potentially billions. Consider the act of slapping a famous name on an item. It can mean almost instant success and fortunes for a certain few. That's capitalism, and I'm in favor of it. But what about what you get for what that hard-earned dollar you just put out to buy that product? More than likely, you paid a premium for that item. Much more than if that same item didn't have a name associated with it. Or even worse, what if the product doesn't even come close to providing the excellence you think it should have? That happens far too often in wine than I'd care to admit. Some celebrity wants to expand their brand and think wine is the way to go. They team up with a winery, a great deal of whom spew out literally tons of juice a year. Make sure there is a known association or recognition with said celebrity, and poof, instant success, or so they hope. Don't think for one moment that I condemn a wine just because of its association. I've had a number that were outstanding and continue to reflect that excellence. To those I say, bravo. Unfortunately, there are many that fall into the other side of the spectrum. Blasé wines that hardly pass muster. Mass-produced and highly manipulated, with a fancied label or advertising to spur on interest. I realize I'm not going to change how or why a particular wine is produced. What I can tell you is that there is a lot of wine produced each year. A percentage, small to be sure, that goes unsold, while the next vintage sits and waits to be bottled and released, thus adding to the already oversupply. The one benefit of all that is that too much supply and not enough demand will cause prices to drop. Actually, they go on sale. Rarely does the price of a wine ever go down. That's good news for us wine drinkers, especially if what goes on sale is the good stuff. That's when I go shopping. Once again, I say to those wine drinkers out there, do your homework and think about what you're getting for what you are paying. That fancy or intriguing label may attract, but does the wine inside deliver the goods? Is it an imitation or the real thing? It's good to know what you're getting. Cheers.